Hey everybody, this is Wayne. Welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be making beef barbacoa in the slow cooker. It's very good, it's easy. Let's get started. First, to make beef barbacoa, we start off with a chuck roast. This is about 3 3/4 pounds, just shy of 4 pounds there. I'm going to take this and we're going to cut this up into chunks. Beef chuck roast works great. Real barbacoa is usually beef cheeks. I don't have beef cheeks, so the next best substitute is this beef chuck roast. Cut it up into squares about this big. I'm going to trim some of that fat off there. Now, a lot of this fat will render down while it's slow cooking, but I'm gonna get some of the bigger chunks out of there. I'm just like a little bit more trimmed up meat. Beautiful. I take these and I'm simply going to coat these Okay, I have my chuck roast cut up here, seasoned with kosher salt, fresh black pepper. I have a very hot cast iron grill here. You can use a frying pan, any pan you want. We're just gonna put a sear on the edge of this. Get a little sear bark on there. If you don't have a cast iron, not a problem. You can use any skillet. And we're gonna let these go for about 3 minutes on each side. Okay, it's been about 3 minutes. We're gonna flip these over. There's a nice crust on each side there. This is gonna add a lot of flavor to the finished product. Anytime you sear meat and give it a good crust like that, it adds so much flavor. Let this go about 3 more minutes, then we'll go to the next step. Okay, the chuck roast is searing over there on the stove. Right now I have my crock pot. I'm gonna make the sauce, which I'm gonna start with 3/4 of a cup of beef broth, half a tablespoon of Mexican oregano, 1 tablespoon of ground cumin, cloves of garlic, let's get another one in there, little bit of salt, and I have chipotle peppers in adobo sauce here. I'm going to use 2 of the chipotle peppers. I'm going to cut those up. These are quite spicy. You can use 1 if you wish. You can use more if you wish. They're very spicy. As with every seasoning, add your taste. Put that right in there. And I'm going to put about a 1/4 cup of fresh lime juice in here. Gonna give this a stir. Now I'm going to add my meat to this. That meat smells so good already, just seasoned with the salt and the pepper. And I'll give this a good toss. Get all that goodness on the meat. Oh, I smell the lime. I smell everything here. Now to this, I'm going to add a half of onion, which I cut in half each way. So you got a quarter on each side. I have 3 bay leaves, which I'm going to put in there. A little bit more lime. Oh, it smells so good. Let's get this cooking. Okay, got this in the crock pot. I'm gonna put this on low for about 6 hours. I'm gonna leave the lid there. About 6 hours, I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna test the meat. It should be starting to fall apart at that point. See you in 6. Okay, this chuck roast has been in the crock pot for a little over 6 hours. About 6 hours, 15 minutes to be exact. And I'll take the lid off here. I test the, oh, it smells so good. Let's take this barbacoa out of the crock pot. Oh, it smells heavenly. Good, good, good. Now I'm just gonna shred this with a fork. Look at that, it just falls apart. Absolutely melt in your mouth tender. I'm gonna leave the onions in there. You can take the onions out if you wish. Look at this, it's just fork tender, falls apart. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's put some of this on a tortilla and give it a shot. It is melt in your mouth tender. Look at that. Let's squeeze a lime. Let's take a bite of this. Oh, warm tortillas, this beef barbacoa. Absolutely amazing. You can put this beef barbacoa in tacos, burritos, anything. You can make a sandwich out of it. Put it on top of tortilla chips, make nachos out of it, eat it plain, just as it is, out of the crock pot, on a plate with some rice and beans. You got a meal. You've got to try this. It's simple, easy, and will absolutely amaze your family. Delicious. See you next time.